My hyperfixation has come back. Okay, let me get changed for the occasion. Okay, that's better. Hey, what? You, what? Get out. What? Get. Get. This bit was so stupid. Okay, let's just go on to the video. So, if you've been on YouTube in the past 3 years, you've probably heard of Glitch Productions, or their shows The Amazing Digital Circus, Murder Drones, The Gaslight District, or if you saw them a while back, Meta Runner and Sunset Paradise. Now, I'll probably mention Glitch a bit during this video, but I want to talk about their first still ongoing series, technically. So you can sit down and relax as I take you on this ride of absolute pure, unadulterated chaos. Please like and subscribe as this took a very long time to make. To give a quick background, this series was originally a Mario 64 blooper channel made by Luke Lodwitrigal. I don't know how to pronounce that. Later being directed by himself whilst also being written by his brother Kevin. In the current day it is written by Armonzi, Wizard Swizz, and Starties, forgive me if any of those are wrong. It is now described as animated adventures of SMG4 and crew that started off as just one big meme but grew into something much bigger. Let me give a rundown of the characters. Mario, main character. Unlike the plumber we know, this Mario is a bit less smart and special in his own spaghetti-loving way. And underneath his dumb exterior, you have a somewhat kind person who would do anything for his friends. He is the avatar of the SMG4 universe, or anchor being, if you saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Luigi, minor character. Whilst smarter than Mario, he is still shown to be different from his Nintendo counterpart. He has a Walter White-esque alter personality where he becomes braver and scarier. He's also very muscular and has shown arousal towards masculine people and characters. SMG4, main character. Originally a Mario recolor and self-insert, he later became one of the main characters, standing side by side with his best friend Mario. Probably gay. Self-proclaimed meme lord and is voiced by Luke. SMG3, main character, formerly major villain. The violence-loving antithesis of SMG4, he bases himself around dead memes and has had many different careers. Self-proclaimed Lord of the Internet Graveyard, and is voiced by James. Meggy Splatzer, main character. An inkling who, after many life-changing events, coaches sport and will always help her friends as they've helped her. Has a spin-off show, used to be voiced by Lizzie Freeman, now voiced by Elsie Lovelock. Tari, main character. A kind introverted gamer who wants to help no matter what, even at the expense of her own health. Original design by Kevin and Luke's younger sister, based off a Blue Jay and the Atari game system. Has a spin-off show about an older different universe Tari, and has a talking arm named Clench. Fishy Bootkins, main character. A weeby fish with an anime obsession, voiced by Kevin, and has a brother named Jub Jub. Bob, main character, formerly arc villain. Walking 5,000-year-old trash bag. Failed rapping career with a very large criminal record. Axel, main character. Axolotl manga artist with a pen that can bring drawings to life using ink. First introduced in the anime arc. Melanie, main character. Melon turned human with the fierce deity mask and has godlike powers. Formerly a member of the anti-caste before turning human. Karen, a single mother of 3 having to work constantly, has a past in assassination. Psycho, main side character. Originally from a dating sim, obsessed with being noticed and getting attention, guitarist for KS2 and has 2 singles. Adores KFC, speaks Japanese, and has English vocals by Elsie Lovelock and Ellen. Swagmaster 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. Main side character. A crazy security guard who has had many failed jobs, bestest of friends with Chris, hates anime, and is very immature. Chris Gordman. Main side character. A sane security guard who has to deal with swag, tolerates swag, or is best friends with, just wants a stable job. Oh, you thought we were done? That's just the heroes. We're on to the villains now. Mr. Puzzles. Current. Beaten in It's Got to Be Perfect, Puzzle Vision, and Botfy 2024. A TV-headed villain who has had multiple goals: control of the crew, a theme park, and getting out of jail. Currently sentenced to the Death Cube. Mr. Weapons. Current. Beaten in Silence of the Cats. A man made of weapons pretended to care for his kids, although he might still do so, and he's currently helping Mr. Puzzles break out of jail. Voiced by Gianni. Yes, that Gianni, as in Gabriel from Ultra Kill, Breadhead from the Gaslight District, Sebastian from Pressure, and Stalker from Warframe, just to name a few. Toomp, current, described as an insignificant side character, possibly more important than let on. I've run out of things to say about him. Okay, so as I was editing this video, I go to check on the SMG4 channel, except this time I see the SMG4 movie Guns and Puzzles. So I guess that's what I'm doing tomorrow. It'll premiere at around 5 PM my time. It's 1:30 in the morning, though, for me right now, but I didn't expect there to be a movie. SMG3, former, beaten in WotFi 2020. An evil counterpart to SMG4 who was content with stealing his channel. A certain event happened in an igloo with those two in the episode Snow Trapped at 6:50. Stole the YouTube remote to change the channel's history. Francis, former, beaten at the end of the anime arc. Horrible person, weeb, started a war just because he wanted waifus. Zero, former, beaten in WotFi 2021 Revelations, ended 2 universes and almost ended the main universe, murder, breaking the boundary into the glitch office. Sephiroth, former, beaten at the end of the anime arc. Why man, I main you in Smash. So disappointed. One Shot Ren, former, beaten in Western Spaghetti. Created a torture simulation, killed someone for over a month, and he was given everything by Mr. Puzzles. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that he's voiced by Sean Shiplock, known for voicing Fad from Murder Drones, Kinga from The Amazing Digital Circus, and most notably, Rivali from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the bird guy. Lawyer Kong, former, beaten in WotFi 2022, separated the world, abused the law. Marty, former, beaten in WotFi 2023, stole SMG3's notebook, given instructions by Mr. Puzzles, and wanted to steal a pizza recipe. Luigi, former, beaten in WotFi 2018, had a tantrum because he wasn't put in Smash, controlled the cast, although he helped Bob in the 2018 Christmas episode. Bob, former, beaten by Psycho in The Diss Track, shown the meaning of life by Waluigi. Betrayal of his friends, throwing his best friend in a well,
I pushed you down there.
And prioritising wealth, fame and power over the only thing that matters to him. So, personal rant time. So many things have happened in the past few days, and I am really confused. First of all, good news, I got a dog. He's adorable. His name is Odin. Very good boy. In other news, I finished Outer Wilds recently and its DLC, and they were amazing, so video coming soon. Or when I decide to actually start making it. Now, when you start a show, you usually start at the first episode. However, for a series that's almost 15 years old now, with a combined 5.3 billion views, and a little continuity before 2015 to 16, I'll just show you a watch order. We'll start with a modified version of the SMG4 starter pack because it shows a lot of episodes in a random order and also goes into some arc territory, so it will be a revised version. The new starter pack. So you can start anywhere, but these episodes introduce key members of the crew or are widely received positively. They are also in somewhat release order. R64. Mario's Road Trip. 9.2 rating on IMDb. Yes, it's on IMDb. Some humour might be outdated. The Ultimate Smash Bros. A parody of The Ultimate Showdown. SMG4, If Mario Was in Splatoon, one of the most influential episodes in this list. High School Mario, a silly little adventure. The Mario Channel, Mario's Challenge, another fun little adventure. War of the Fat Italians 2017, an introduction to the yearly WotFis, also includes the quote-unquote rap at the end, which in later years is mostly just a song, not so much a rap. Christmas 2017, The Xmas Discovery, introduces the Christmas episodes. Doki Doki Mario Club introduces Psycho. The Mario Mafia, a fun classic episode, highly looked back upon. Mario Battle Royale pokes fun at games like PUBG or Fortnite. I don't play Battle Royales. Mario Waits for Pizza, a must-see in my personal opinion. Mario Preschool. If Mario was in Baldi's Basics, quite a popular episode. If Mario was in Splatoon 2. Luigi's Lesson, Luigi helps Psycho. We're now on to the Waluigi arc. I've added one episode onto it, which is Stupid Mario Tennis Aces, which is the first episode you want to watch. Then, Waluigi's Time, Mario and the T-Pose Virus, The Mario Cafe, Mario the Ultimate Gamer, Mario Saw, The Mario Carnival, Mario the Scam Artist, The Mario Convention, Mario and the Waluigi Apocalypse, Whatfy 2018. Now we're on to the Rapper Bob arc. The Mario Purge, Mario and the Well, Mario and the Bob Mansion, the Mario Concert, War on Smash Bros. Ultimate, Special Announcement Time, the Meta Runner trailer, end of the announcement, The Melancholy of Fishy Boopkins, Mario and the Diss Track. If you want to just listen to the song, Psycho Darkest Hour, Christmas 2018, the most important thing. Now, before this next arc, everything was fine. And after this arc, everything kind of just changed. So I might have to put a spoiler warning for the arcs after the anime arc. Mario's Prison Escape, Mario and the Anime Challenge, Mario's Illegal Operation, Mario's Lemonade Stand, the Japan Trip, Meggy's Boot Camp, the Mario Showdown, Mario Saves Anime, the Splatfest Incident, the Inkling Disappearances, Mario and the Experiment, World War Mario, Final Hours. Now, there are a few after effects of the arc. Mario does the chores, Mario works at McDonald's, There's Something Up with Meggy, A Day in the Life of Everyone, Meta Runner Season 1 Official Opening, The Tari Abnormality, YouTube arc Lead Up, Mario Raids Area 51, The Day SMG4 posted Cringe, no more YouTube arc Lead Up, Whatfy 2019, Christmas 2019, Mario Alone, The Grand Festival, 2020, Mario gets his penis stuck in the door, Mario School Club, SMG4 movie, Meggy's Destiny, a bit more lead up for the YouTube arc, The Egg, Corn, no more lead up, again, Meggy moves in, The Totally Legit Learning Show with SMG4, a very good episode, Mario the Supreme Leader, The Demon Among Us, the actual YouTube arc now, Mario's Spicy Day, Mario Gets Woke, I Can't Believe It's Not SMG4, Stupid Mario Arcade, The Internet Graveyard, Mario vs YouTube, Deleted, a totally normal SMG4 episode, Whatfy 2020, no more YouTube arc, Mario's Mask of Madness, Christmas Special 2020, 2021, The Intruder, The Melanie Felony, The Paradise Lead Up, The Pursuit of Happiness, My New Adventure, Sunset Paradise, The Genesis Arc, Perfectly Balanced, Mario's Bed and Breakfast, Mario Babies, SMG4's Origins, SMG4 Movie 10-year Anniversary Special, SMG4 Goes Insane, Into the Dark Web, If Mario Was in Newgrounds, The Other Universe, What If, She's Back, The Day He Arrived, Doomsday, but Mario is okay, Mario and the Backrooms, Mario's okay, Mario's okay, Mario's okay, Mario's okay, Mario's okay, Mario's okay, Mario's okay. The final piece, Whatfy 2021, Revelations arc, To Become a God, Studying for Exams, but you're friends with Mario. Mario goes to college, Mario suffers infinite detention, Christmas Special 2021, Mario's Bus Trip, Mario and the God Box, Absolute Betrayal, Movie Revelations, 2022, Do Not Enter, Mario meets a demon and is shortly beheaded, Mario gets licked, The Meme Games 2022, The lawsuit arc. SMG4 gets sued. Mario can't play with you anymore. If Mario was in Splatoon 3, breaking Luigi. Nintendo has claimed this video. Goodbye SMG4, Watfy 2022. All I want for Christmas is Mario to frickin' behave. 2023. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is that there are currently 3 eras of the channel. The classic era, from the beginning to around 2016-17, the modern era, which is from 2017 or 18 to 2022 to 23, and the current era, which doesn't specifically have a name at the moment, from 2023 to now. Because of the change in content and storytelling in those parts. There was little storytelling in the classic era. In the modern era is where they started doing more storytelling, and they did do it quite well there. And with the current era, the storytelling has gotten a lot better. The perfect arc, or Puzzle Vision Chapter 1. SMG4, are you okay? Mario goes to Ohio. Yes, unfortunately this is a part of the arc. Mario steals the Constitution. Ma 10 Day. Announcement. Movie. It's got to be perfect. The Showgrounds Finding arc. I can't name things. A happy little road trip. Our new home. The very safe and legal SMG4 show. Every Luigi is personalized. Western Spaghetti arc. Mario harms the environment. Mario's Tunnel of Doom. Mario is fine. Grand Theft Mario. We interrupt this broadcast. Ready to ride. Movie. Western Spaghetti. Building the castle. You made Mario do this. Let's go visit Peach. The new castle. Watfy 2023. SMG3's browser history. We don't talk about what happened in the elevator. SMG4 kids. SMG4 and 3 are forced to hold hands. Trust no one. Watfy 2023. SMG3's Bomb Cafe. Mario goes on death row. Christmas Wars. 2024. The day my arm went psycho. The Puzzle Vision arc. No TV make Mario no okie dokie. Mario's Mysteries. Once Upon an SMG4. Scooby Mario, Where'd You Go? Mr. Puzzle's Incredible Games Show Spectacular. You Will See. Movie Puzzle Vision. The Puzzle Park arc. Mario the Explorer. Meme Hunters. SMG4 and the Meme Factory. Despicable Mr. Puzzles. A Night at SMG4's. SMG4 Inside Out. Separate. We Must Kill Mario. Puzzle Park arc. Mario loses his mustache. Mr. Puzzle's Lowest Point. Mr. Puzzle's Clubhouse. Welcome to Puzzle Park. Step Right Up. Watfy 2024. Christmas Special 2024. 2025. The Silence of the Cats arc. The Fight of All Time. Hobo Mario. You Shouldn't Have Done That. Enough is Enough. Movie Silence of the Cats. The Death Cube arc. Split. Prison Vision. A Very Unlikely Friendship. The Final Step. Movie Guns and Puzzles. Am I done? Can I finally see the light? Nope, you are still not done. No. That's right, it's time to... I don't know. I guess I'll rank the arcs. Arc list, my opinion, also created some arcs in between. The Waluigi arc. For a first major arc, it really set a good tone for arcs to come and started the tradition of ending an arc with a Watfy. 7.5 out of 10. The Rapper Bob arc was decent. Bob learnt his lesson. It did feel a bit filler at times, but Darkest Hour made up for that. 5.5 out of 10. The Anime arc. An absolute game changer of an arc. Didn't end on a Watfy, but really gave gut-wrenching and shocking moments. 9 out of 10. The after effects of the anime arc. More of a mini arc about dealing with grief and the events of the arc before. 4 out of 10. The YouTube arc. A great arc, but had a lot of build-up over a long time. First Watfy ramp to be fully made by SMG4 and on streaming services. 8 out of 10. The build-up to Sunset Paradise. More so a review of the episodes and not the show, but was pretty good for building up to an animated show. 7 out of 10. The Genesis arc. One of the best arcs, showing so much and leaving breadcrumbs behind for revelations, had an absolute banger of a Watfy rap, and ended quite shockingly. 10 out of 10. Revelations was an incredible experience to go through, tugged on emotional heartstrings, and the villain got what was deserved. 10 out of 10. The lawsuit arc had an amazing Watfy rap, ended with unbelievable events, and had a joke about being a depression arc. 8.5 out of 10. The perfect arc. An absolutely incredible story about depression, feeling unworthy, and a somewhat sort of burnout. 9.5 out of 10. Western Spaghetti. An amazing story about disbelief, trauma, and revenge. 7 out of 10. The Marty Heist was alright, had a fun, unique, interactive Watfy, and had a decent song at the end. 5 out of 10. Puzzle Vision. The reveal of who had been controlling from behind the scenes, creative control was a banger, ending was a bit odd, but still led up to the next arc. 8.5 out of 10. Puzzle Park. A different goal for the Watfy, getting someone first before beating the villain. The song Puzzle Park was a good song. 7 out of 10. Silence of the Cats. Gianni's role as weapons was incredible and awe-inspiring, gave a sense of caring yet uncaring at the same time, and the ending was awesome. 8 out of 10. Guns and Puzzles. An incredible story which ended on a cliffhanger, and I cannot wait to see more of the trio. 9 out of 10. I've done it. I am done. I must ascend now. Subscribe. Now, most people say that they've gotten worse over time. I personally don't believe that. I think they have grown and gotten better over time, as everyone does. But everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. Some people don't like it, so they decide to hate on it for some reason. Everyone has their own tastes. I know I do. This has been a core part of me. It literally fills a corner of myself, which is insane to think of.